here we are in the city of Pilsen. I'm actually standing in front of how Pilsen's name was created. You see, the spelling is a little different from how Pilsen is now. But we are going to take you guys on a journey today and interviewing the people of these businesses that have been affected by gentrification and give you guys a first glimpse into the culture and how gentrification has affected culture here in Pilsen. So here we've arrived to this shoe repair shop here in Pilsen, and we're actually going to go inside and talk to Pedro Felipe and get his perspective on his business and how the culture's changed here in Pilsen. So follow us. We're about to go inside. Your business been here?
2 years.
2 years? Cool. And what is your business like? Cleaners?
We fix the shoes and make the shoes.
Oh, okay.
And
Cool.
leather things.
Cool. So you've been here for 2 years. You fixed shoes, and do you have like a good relationship with your customers? You have,
Just like reoccurring.
Reoccurring customers and whatnot.
Yeah.
So you have like a friendly relationship with them and whatnot. And do you see? Have you lived in Pilsen for a long time?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How long have you lived in Pilsen?
About 10 years.
10 years. And do you see that has it definitely been has it changed ever since you like have came? Have you seen like the village change?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, and then do you think it's more changed positively or negatively?
No problem.
Positively? Yeah. Or what do you think is bringing the positive change? What makes you happy here?
I like the changes because it's more, the neighborhood is more quiet, more.
And safe, you feel like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you worked in Pilsen for 10 years as well?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Where was your past what are your past shops here?
It's same street, but in the Houston Street.
Okay.
Houston and 18th Street.
Okay, and what did you do that down there?
Yeah, same.
Oh,
Same
shoes?
things, same shoes.
What
Okay.
made you change to down?
Because I go back to Mexico like a couple years, and when I coming back, I open the shop here.
Okay.
Okay.
And you've seen a huge change from when you used to live here to when you came back.
Yeah, it's a lot better.
It's
now.
a lot better.
Yeah. And how is the perception of Pilsen back home in Mexico? Do people like have a positive representation of the village? Do people back home support it here? Do they think that it represents the Mexican community well?
Yeah.
So you're probably wondering why we have this bread in our hands. And we actually arrived at the Panaderia El Acabado, and we're gonna have an interview with Erica about her views on Pilsen and how it's changed. Let's go.
So you said how long you been here? You know what
This location for 5 years.
5 years. Okay. And how long have you stayed in Pilsen?
My whole life.
Oh wow.
So you've seen the different changes.
Right.
What are some changes that you've seen in the neighborhood?
Well, the people. But I think it's a good thing, you know? Yeah, our clientele has changed a lot.
Really?
More respect, more acceptance, and now it's a little bit of everything now. But we're still good. We're still solid, you know. It hasn't changed. It hasn't affected us.
Okay.
What's your favorite? What would you say is your favorite favorite aspect about living in Pilsen?
You know, just being able to walk down the street and knowing people.
And you still have that even after the change?
Yes, because now I have a lot more new people. Everybody recognizes you.
Yeah. And what does your clientele and your customers say about this business? Is it like sort of like a home type feeling? Like you have
Yes,
like recurring
they come
customers?
in, they can't believe the prices.
Yeah.
And they love the price.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So we're gonna head in and talk to Aaron about living in Pilsen and his new business, Nightcap. It's a coffee shop on 18th Street. And so yeah, let's go inside. Nightcap? How long have you been in business? 2.5 years. 2.5 years? Have you lived in Pilsen before? How long have you lived here?
8 years.
8 years? Okay. What are some changes you've noticed in like the business aspect and just the cultural aspect as well?
Sure. There's a lot of business turnover in general. A lot of businesses opening and closing, especially in the past, say 3 to 4 years. A lot new things opening and closing, but all types. So that may be taquerias, that may be bakeries, stores. a lot of different types of businesses have been kind of coming into it. There's definitely an influx of young students, young professionals, people from other areas, and there's a lot of building sales and rehabs going on.
How do you feel about those changes?
Mixed. As a business owner, in some sense, it's, I should think, it's great for business. There'll be more people to come in and buy things. Like I said, I lived here for 8 years, so I like things, when I moved in, which is why I lived here. But I think the most important thing is that people have a dialogue and try to communicate with each other, because things don't necessarily need to change just because things become more popular. But it's all about communication and working together, as opposed to making a sided dichotomy where it becomes antagonistic.
What's your favorite part about living in Pilsen?
You never really need to leave. Like, anything you need is close by. You can walk for groceries, auto repair. Really anything you need is really close. Yeah.
Thank you. So we just had 3 great and amazing interviews with 3 people who both all live in Pilsen, but all at different times, and how their business have been affected. It's been great. It's been very informative and very just overall a great experience. And it was great to see all these businesses and see how they've changed, and just how Pilsen has changed in general. We see a lot of great businesses open, and a lot of great businesses are closed right now. So we hope to research further in our research paper about why that is. All right, thanks for joining us.